it was very much just off our own backs, and it was very much like, initially the whole idea was that I wanted it to be the group of artists we got to work on it. We had 3 shows. One of them was Ugly Buckets, both senior clues. Obviously, they've gone on to do amazing things. And I performed a piece myself. I had to jump in last minute because one of the shows dropped out. So I did a Chris Thorpe work called Confirmation, which is great work. If you've not read it, go out and buy it and read it or find it somewhere. It's unbelievable. So we did those, but then it was, so obviously there's only 3 shows. So there was Ugly Bucket, there was myself, there was another group. There was a newly formed theatre company that was just formed for the purpose of doing the show. There were ex-John Moores graduates that were doing an ex-John Moores piece from the John Moores like end of year festival that you do when you're in your 3rd year of your drama course. The plan was, I think, that I kind of took a lot of inspiration from, maybe naively, but I was reading a lot about Chris Morris and Emmanuel Nucci and Steve Coogan and how they all met they all met on the day-to-day, and then obviously they all went on to have these illustrious careers, and similar to a lot of other people who, like, I think it was like Stephen Fry and Ben Elton. I'm not sure if I don't think they were rubbing shoulders at the same time. You can see, particularly the comedy, in British comedy over the past 30 years, a lot of these groups all met at university and then rose through that. League of Gentlemen, for example, Steve Pemberton, Reece Shearsmith, Mark Gatiss, Jamie Dyson all met, and then they all went on to do these great things. And I was like, that should be us. You know what I mean? Like, because I was looking at my mates going like, you're all really good, and I'm all right. Like, we could fucking do this. And like, we had enough of us staying in Liverpool, and I was like, let's go. So like, as much as it was like a festival that was going to facilitate other work and go beyond John Moores, initially it was very much an inbuilt thing that was just for this group of people that I knew who could make work and were ready to make work. And the John Moores connection that went on to develop it, which is really, really vital for us going forward, came from the fact that I think it was very easy to say that like, oh yeah, we're going to graduate, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And it's very easy to say that and not do it. Like, and there's no shame to anybody that says, oh, I'm going to do this show when I graduate and then not doing it. There's no shame in that, because obviously it's a really turbulent time. But I think what gave us the edge was we were so certain about it, and we got ahead of the game. Like, I'd planned it since the year before. I was like, I'm not going to let us graduate and not do anything and not have anything lined up. I want us to graduate and immediately think, right, we've got 2 or 3 months off, and then we're back and we've got a show to do for whatever. Yeah. And I think because of that meant we pulled through with it. Even with dropouts and something changes, we pulled through with it, we did it. And I think that caught the attention of some of the tutors there that were kind of like, they are serious about this. Like, they're not just doing it because they want to do a show for fun. They're quite serious about wanting to further their careers.
You're bored. Cancel.